Hello friends, this is Heidi with Kiddos Corral, and tonight is going to be a very casual Sunday simple supper because I am actually fixing dinner for my family right now, and this is something that I have been wanting to film for a while for you guys because my bacon wrapped chicken bites were such a success, and since you guys kind of like things in little packages, I thought that you guys might enjoy this recipe because this is something that I make on occasion for company. My boys love these, I love these, and so I'm going to get to sharing with you because I need to get dinner in the oven. So what I have in front of me is just a bowl, and I'm going to make sure you guys can see everything. So I have a bowl here, and I have some chopped mushrooms. Now these are just the canned mushrooms. You can use fresh. So I've just got some mushrooms that I've chopped. I find that the canned mushrooms are easier to deal with when it comes to making these up. But if you want to use the fresh mushrooms, you can. I've used both, so either one of them is fine. I have a large can of chicken. This is like where you get it in the tuna aisle, except for it's chicken. And of course that's drained. And then I have an 8-ounce package of cream cheese that is softened. Now all you want to do at this point is you want to combine all of this, and this is going to take a minute to get all of this incorporated. Once you do, you want to add a little bit of salt and pepper. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and add that. Some salt and some black pepper. I've had this recipe for a long time, and it is delicious. I love the way these cook up. So basically you just want to make sure that this is good and combined. You could do it in a mixer if you would prefer, but instead of dirtying up a big mixing bowl, I just use a big fork and just work with it until I get it all mixed together. So I'll be back once I get this mixed. Hey, I'm back to show you what to do. I've got my crescent rolls. Now I use the Pillsbury dough crescent rolls because I feel like they roll out evener and they're easier to work with. Now you can buy the generic ones. I have to save money, but I find that the Pillsbury brand is so much easier to work with. So in here I've got my cream cheese mixture with the mushroom and chicken, and here I have some melted butter, and in here I have you want to get a fine, this is really chopped up, like really fine, but this is stuffing mix. And stuffing mix is really cheap, so, a cheapo stuffing mix. So all you want to do is you want to tear off one of your squares of the crescent roll. Just like that. And make sure you guys can see me work. Okay, so I've got this open, and I want to take some of my mixture here, and you can buy the jumbo size crescent rolls. I just bought the small ones, and then you fill it up with your mixture, and then you want to roll it up. Now you want to roll it up to where it closes up, so you got to play with it a little bit to get it all to close up. I just squeezed the ends together. There's not really any particular way that this is going to look, because when you bake it up, it's going to be really pretty. So I just make sure that it's good and sealed, just like that. And over here to my left, I have my cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. So all you want to do is take your crescent roll and roll it in the butter, and then roll it in the stuffing mix, and then place it on your cookie sheet. And you want to continue to do that until you fill 2 rolls of your crescent rolls up, because this is a lot of filling. So these are great for hors d'oeuvres. We have them for the main dish, and everybody in the house loves them. They are delicious when I get them all cooked up. And I just make sure that the edges are sealed. It's not really any, you know, no particular way to do it. Just make a pocket with your crescent roll, just so that your dough doesn't come oozing out whenever you go to dip it in the butter. Now, to add a little bit more flair to this, if you have a food processor, you can run your breadcrumbs through the food processor and add a little bit of chopped nuts to it. Some pecans, some walnuts. I'm just doing the simple version of this because I'm late getting dinner on the table tonight and everybody's hungry. So I'm gonna get some more of the mix, put it on my crescent roll, and then I'm going to roll it up. And it doesn't have to be fancy. This is so easy. Don't make it harder than it is. Just seal it up with your fingers. Pull the flap over. Seal it up. Because when these bake up, they look so pretty when they're done. It does not matter how you made it look. I just make a little pocket. And then I just want to roll it in the butter. And in the stuffing we go again. Just like so. And I'm just going to continue doing this until I get this all done. Okay, I got all my crescents dipped in butter and rolled in stuffing mix. And so now my oven is preheated at 375 degrees, and you want to bake these according to the crescent roll directions, which mine says 9 to 10 minutes. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, if you're going to use the bigger crescent rolls, you know, like the jumbo size, you want to check the back of your packaging to know exactly how long you want to bake those. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in, and I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Okay, my little chicken wraps are out of the oven. They smell delicious. They're golden brown. The one thing that I want to say is every oven is not created equal. One thing about whenever you make these, you want to make sure that you don't overbake. Take a fork and flip it up and look underneath of them, because the bottoms will bake up faster than the tops, and you don't want a burnt bottom on these. So you want to be very careful that you don't burn them. Mine come out perfect every time. I cannot wait to eat these. They are so delicious. If you don't want to use canned chicken, wait till Thanksgiving and you have leftover turkey meat left. Chop it up real fine, add it to the cream cheese and the mushroom mixture, and stuff them with that. You can use, I wouldn't suggest ground beef, but I have done chopped ham, like lunch meat chopped ham, or leftovers from, you know, a ham. You could chop it up really fine and use that as well. So you can be really creative with this recipe. I hope you all enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you join in on all the fun and the wonderful recipes that I share every week. So I will be talking to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.